Hello everybody. So today I am filming my black hole enclosure. Ignore the toys and stuff in the background. I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible. So I have these in 105 quart containers, and I did this because they're super active and it just will allow me to not have to upgrade and change them, and I can just leave them alone for the most part. If you look right here, there is a piece of paper towel, and that is because there's a hole at the top for the fogger to go through. My fogger is over here on the Ember Bee enclosure, and tomorrow I'm going to add the splitter so it can go to both at the same time. For now, I've just been moving it back and forth. This is actually empty right now. The black holes will be here tomorrow. I do give all of my isopods about 6, well, not all of them, there's a few I don't. 6 hours of light per day, because I just prefer for all living creatures to have, you know, like a day and night cycle. You know, this personal preference. I noticed that they still come out, so it doesn't seem to bother them. Let's go into the inside. Okay, on the inside you will notice I have 4 on my Ember Bee, 4 vents. On this one, I made this one first actually before I moved my Ember Bees out of their 15 quart. I have 3 vents. They're 2-inch, 2 on this side. I need to fix that one. This is actually a removable one because I was thinking I was gonna just put the fogger in this way, but I actually came up with a whole different idea for all of my isopods. But this could also be on the dry end for feedings, if that's what you preferred to do, because it actually comes off. You can rotate it off. And on that side, I have 2 1.5-inch fans. My fans come on for all of my Merulanella. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. It comes on every 6 hours for 2 to 3 minutes. So the bigger ones are 3 minutes, and in my 15 quart, it comes on for 2 minutes. And I only have 1 2-inch fan in my 15 quart. So over here, I have some live moss, and I also keep a lot of plants in the majority of my enclosures just for natural feel. And I notice even some of like the cubaris will climb the plants sometimes. I have some reindeer lichen, and I have some mood moss. I think I probably would never buy mood moss again. Maybe it's where I got it from, but mine has a hard time staying moist, so it doesn't provide any benefits. And I have big pieces of white rotwood going across, and you will notice I do have a little mold growing. I just added more springtails, but this is also a new enclosure, so I'm not too concerned right now. There's another piece of white rotwood in my soil. You can see like right there, I have smaller pieces and bigger pieces of chunk mixed in to the soil. So right here, you will see some cork bark. And since the black holes will come with like moss tomorrow, I haven't added any moss under. I'm gonna see how much I need to add after I use what they're coming with. Under this cork bark, and you can see some leaves under. I try to keep leaves under all of my cork bark just because if any species is a bit more shy, you know, it gives them something to eat without coming from under the cork. And as we get over here, this will be what is the drier side, which is why the fans are over there. You will see pieces of cork bark all mixed in, and I do that just because, like, when I first started, you know, I had to keep like one on moist side, one on the dry side. But now as I go, I've been kind of changing stuff up, and I do that just so they can choose, you know, what they need. Maybe it's not super dry, maybe it's not super wet, you know, maybe they want something a bit more in the middle. And also on my dry side, even though I put calcium in my soil, I also have pieces of cuttle bone, and I will also feed on the dry side as well, any supplemental food. And there's a gum pod. I might put like 1 or 2 into all of my enclosures. I haven't noticed it to be like any huge hit for any of my isopods, honestly, not gonna lie. But I'm trying it out. And I think that's about it to show the oh, sorry. Also for climbing, since Merulanella like to climb, I keep a lot of lichen sticks, and you'll see, and they will climb it as well. So that's my enclosure. If you have any questions, I will provide updates once I get them tomorrow. I'm fairly new myself. I ask a lot of questions, do a lot of research to see, you know, what few pictures we have of them in the wild. And then I try to take that and do the best I can. My red Diablos are actually the only ones who are still in 15 quart, but that's because right now they have a lot of babies, and I was doing the 15 quart at first, but they will be moved over pretty soon. And I think now I will film my amber bee enclosure, and I will be getting yellow panda isopods tomorrow. Those are technically not Merulanella. The bicolorata, those are cuparis. But anyways, thank you for watching. Feel free to ask me, the newbie, any questions. I have had success so far with everything. Thank you.